All right, everybody, back with another video. That's what we are, back with another one. And today I wanted to talk about the not new OLED Switch, which I recently purchased, and I will say this thing is beautiful. Now, comparing this to, the OG Switch it feels like it's cheating. You know what I mean? You ever put a game system side by side and just look at the difference of the screens in general? And even though, the OG Switch is still, it's still a Switch. And even then, when you buy the new Switch, it's still a Switch. You're not really getting much more but a bigger screen and, a slightly bigger system. And by slightly bigger, I mean like really slightly bigger. As in, we can sit one on top of the other, and this one is just a slight bit bigger than this one. But the screen is bigger, it looks better. You don't have to use like screeners or anything to stare at this screen for a long time, because I've spent hours on this thing already playing, re-unlocking my Smash Bros characters because my data messed up. But I've spent hours on this thing just playing games, just like, mainly playing games because that's what you do on a Switch. But, honestly, most people, like a couple reviews that I watched, most people said that it was like kind of a waste of money, that you don't really need to get it. It's not like a necessity thing. Because honestly, it's not. It's just a new Switch. And this one, I will say, it's faster. It's more like sleek. It's got the new Switch feel to it. This thing right here, oh man, this thing right here, this little back thing, way more sturdy than this little guy right here. Way more sturdy than this little guy right here. You can like knock into it a little bit, smash the table if you rage at games, and practically do whatever with this thing. And I'm not gonna lie, it sounds better. It looks better. It's just a one up. It's just a one up from your OG Switch. What's the difference? Is it really worth the buy if you get a normal Switch? And like, is it really worth the money? And I'm not gonna lie, it's about like $50 extra to get the OLED Switch. And it honestly feels like it's an extra $50. Like, it's a DLC system, sort of, kind of. But when you play it and you open it up, it just feels like it's a whole new system. And even though it's still a Switch, still has detachable Joy-Cons, you can still use it with your other Joy-Cons. You can do everything a normal Switch can do. It's just faster, it runs smoother, your games look better, and you don't have to sit here and hear people talk about your trash Switch graphics while they're sitting there with their console graphics. Or because, I mean, they basically tried their best to update it in order for it to look like the best like handheld gaming system visually. If you were here to buy a Switch or the new OLED Switch, I'd say if you wanted to save a little extra money, just get a Switch Lite. It's a Switch, but you can't hook it up to a TV, or just get a normal Switch. But if you're a person who likes prettier like screens and more vibrant colors and more like handheld on the go type games, then I say get either a normal Switch or a Switch OLED. This is gonna be short. I don't really have much to honestly say. I bought myself the OLED Switch as a Christmas present for me, and I'm not disappointed with it. I'm impressed by it, But at the same time, at the end of the day, you know, having a non-OLED switch and then getting the OLED switch just gave me like a visual difference. Like every game I play now, I'm just like, oh my gosh, this looks crazy for this tiny screen. Like this looks wild just to like look at it on this tiny little screen, because I always looked at it on this screen right here. I've always looked at it on this screen, and going from this screen with the like this right here, and then going to this, to where everything just looks so much cleaner and everything just runs so much smoother. My games look better, they sound better. Honestly, this one better than this one. Yes, because if it wasn't, they most likely wouldn't have released it. That this one beats this one. And the screen is like the top of it's just like the salt on the wound. It just blows this one out of the water a little bit, because looking at the screen side by side, it's nuts. It's probably doesn't look as good on the camera, but looking at this one, I don't know how that looks on there. But looking at this one and then looking at this one is just better. So if you're considering getting an OLED switch, I'd say yes, get the OLED switch. But also, if you're figuring out what to do with your old switch, I don't know, man, find a relative or somebody, a friend who needs one or who wants one, just give it to them. Buy this one if you're new into buying a switch, or if you got the old one and you want to upgrade your switch, because this is practically an upgraded version of that. So, OLED. Nintendo. I hope you enjoyed this like review type comparison type video. I'm new to doing these, so cut me some slack. I suck at comparisons and everything else. I'm trying to get like this little setup going here. I got the LEDs in the back. I got them almost all around. I'm a light going, and I wanted to try to make some new different type videos for y'all that, you know, that's more than gaming, more than, you know, vlogs and me just running around doing everyday activities with my phone in my hand. Even though I got a vlog coming soon. Well, vlogs are coming back. I mean, I haven't uploaded one in a minute. And I just honestly got back into uploading YouTube videos. And I'm also getting back into streaming soon. So I'm most likely gonna try to either stream tomorrow if my internet likes me. Spectrum. But other than that, I hope you enjoyed this video. If not, then, you know, whatever. If you did, leave a like, comment. Let me know what you think. Give me pointers on how to be a better reviewer, comparer, whatever. Because I'm terrible, honestly. And I'm about to start dropping videos of me building Legos. I'm so serious. Because I also really like Legos. But a whole bunch of stuff that I want to really get into. And now that I'm actually getting myself into tackling these things that I really want to do is something. So, thanks for watching. And I'll see y'all in another video. Do I know when? Not at all.